Up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You could see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
On the Seahawks' 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got?
Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. DJ Chark, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. A diving catch for the score he laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go, D.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2nd and 9 now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Daron Payne with a sack that time. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down. And you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
It's our time. Hey, rush in, rush in, rush in. 57 to Mike, 57 to Mike.
They'll look to throw. And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
You got tape. You got tape.
50-yard line.
57's the Mike, rock 57. You better bring it. You better go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
57's the Mike. 57's the Mike. Watch the run. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Back to throw. Right side here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. I'm scared. 57's the Mike. Watch 57. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Now back to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
On 2nd down, Benjamin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Forced out to his left. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson going deep down. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. John Ross with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and you mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start them.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. 30, past the 20, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Miles Sanders, 76 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it, right?
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. John Ross, 81 yards. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Come on now, come on now. Switch.
after the interception. Here's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Jackson. And this one into the hands of DJ Chark. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
Out of bounds at his own 49-yard line.
Check, check, walk 54, walk 54. Hey, they're scared, they're scared. Squeeze. 25, check 25. Check 3, check.
From the gun on third down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Cardinals. DJ Chark with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Seibert on for the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. 49, check 49, check 49.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here's a 2nd and 7. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Spot.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Well, pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57. 6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls. Check, crunch, crunch, crunch.
They're going to look to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. They'll look to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though, 3rd and long. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Looking to throw, and he's going to go down again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. The Cardinals will take over at their 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Right back to him on first down. Trot it. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's going to be out of bounds here on the return at his own 2-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you. But the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect it and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Miles Sanders, 91 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Arizona.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Jim.
On first down, Benjamin. And some room to work. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
First down, Cardinals.
A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Right back to Sanders on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike. I got him.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down Seahawks. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
All day. Check 99.
They'll look to throw here. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up at the 30. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. They were looking for Johnson that time. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Now Jackson on first down. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DJ Chark with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Cardinals turning that interception into a touchdown. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken in at the 1. And a big mistake on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Switch! Shift! Watch the shift!
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Check it back.
Another run here with Sanders. He'll have a first down and more past the 20. And he's got some space here. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Makes the score Cardinals 48, Seahawks 22.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On second down now, it's Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Watch the twist. Show them over. Zip it. Staying open.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot. Go. Mike 51. Mike 51. Check. Hey, Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey.
2nd and 4. He finds his man Johnson, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10.
Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. I'm trying to collect. Mike 51. Mike 52. Get that quarterback. Go. 51's the Mike. 51's the Mike. Check pass. 51's the Mike, boys. Get ready.
They'll set up to throw. Buying time to his left. He gets this one to Johnson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
We own this. 51 Mike. Mike 51. I'm coming.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Whip. Watch the whip. Check.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Boswell for the extra point. And that'll make this a 19-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from him, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Go! Watch safety creep. Watch it. Safety's creeping.
On 3rd down, Benjamin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run on 1st down. Benjamin. Now the ball comes loose, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches, and if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it, that was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Steps away to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Duke Riley, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. They'll drop to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Dexter Lawrence in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Keenan Allen with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And an alley to run. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on first and second down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on fourth down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on first and second down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
And he is down deep into Seattle territory. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On first down, Benjamin. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Cardinals going to call another timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll try the left side. Benjamin. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. With his third touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Seibert on for the PAT. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. And the Seahawks looks like they've recovered. They have. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Arizona, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Seattle, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brett.